Hi Meadowview families, my name is Mrs. Schultz. I'm the technology teacher at Meadowview. I mostly see the first graders to teach them about being great digital citizens, being safe, being responsible, and being respectful not only at home and at school, but also when they're using the internet. So I picked a book all about technology and how to be a great digital citizen. It's called Good Night iPad. It might look a little familiar because it's a parody of a book that we probably have all heard called Good Night Moon. Let's take a listen. Good Night iPad by Android, a parody for the next generation. For Super Agent Brenda Bowen, who made this book possible in every way, and for everyone who is as hopelessly plugged in as I am. In the bright buzzing room, there was an iPad, and a kid playing Doom, and a screensaver of a bird launching over the moon. There were 3 little nooks with 10,000 books, and a huge LCD Wi-Fi HD TV with Bose 5.1, 6 remotes, and 3D. And a BlackBerry ringing with Eminem singing, and a new Facebook friend, and texts with no end. And a viral clip of a cat doing flips, and the bings, bongs, and beeps of emails and tweets. And a fed-up old woman who was trying to sleep. Okay, that's it. Good night, iPad. No. Good night, Doom. Good night, bird launching over the moon. Good night, nooks and digital books. Good night, Eminem. Good night, Facebook friend. Good night, LOLs. Good night, MP3s. Good night, LCD Wi-Fi HD TV. Good night, remotes and Netflix streams, Android's apps and glowing screens. Good night, plugs and power lights that guide us to pee in the darkness of night. Okay, everyone, bedtime. Do we have to? Aww. Good night, buzzing. Good night, beeps. Good night, everybody who should be asleep. Good night, pop stars. Good night, MacBook Air. Good night, gadgets everywhere.